Welcome to Around the Reel with your hosts, Aaron Carlson, Charles Lawson, and Samantha Hannah. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Check one, check two, check two.
Check one.
Everybody sounds pretty good.
Check
Are we
one,
good?
check.
We're all good?
P.S.
For something on the road, yeah, I think we're doing all right.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I think, Sam, say something.
Say something.
Sam, can you say something?
I can say something.
Say it.
Sam? Hey, are you talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks. I heard that.
Sam, can you say something?
Say something.
Can you say something exciting?
Something exciting.
Can you say something sexual?
Something sexual.
How come you smile more when you say something sexual than when you say something
more
exciting?
Fun. It's more fun.
And how come I'm getting turned on?
See what I mean?
I'm the gay one.
Now that I don't know. That's the great mystery. I
Just
don't
let it go.
know for sure.
Yeah, maybe you could show me later how that happened.
I don't know what happened.
I had to take Sam to Seattle and meet a gay man to learn how to turn her on. After 18 years of fucking relationship.
Right?
Takes a minute sometimes.
Hey.
I don't know.
Thanks,
Whatever
Sam.
works. Whatever works.
Well, yeah, I always have a plan. I knew it would. Anyway, so where the hell are we?
We're right up my alley.
Oh,
We are in an alley, kind of.
Yeah, I was
In-
gonna
in a
say,
way, yes,
There's,
we
there's
are.
an alley behind us this way.
That's right.
yeah. No, we came
We
all the way
are
up to
in Capitol
Seattle.
Hill.
Yes.
Yes,
We took the show on the fucking road.
Took it on the road.
I'm so proud of all of you.
Oh, it's fun. It's
I'm
fun.
proud of us too.
We can say,
Yeah.
we can actually say that we went to a grungy part of Seattle because isn't this where some of the things were recorded and played in?
I believe so. You were actually in a
So
recording
we went
studio.
to a
Okay,
recording
okay.
studio from the grungy era.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not this part of Seattle's grungy. Fuck people, don't be fucking sensitive.
No, it's pretty grungy.
Tell us where we're at, Tony.
You are all in Crybaby Studios. Shout out to them and the owner. I'm not going to say her name, but
Shout
it is
out.
one of
You know
Seattle's
who you
oldest.
are.
Yeah, she does. Yes, it's one of Seattle's oldest band institutions. Meaning, there have been bands that come and go out of these doors. There's catacombs. We're in the lower portion of 11th Avenue East.
Yeah.
In Capitol Hill. So we got Queer Bar up there.
Mm-hmm.
We got, what do we got? We got a gym right next to that. Then there's a door that says Crybaby. You come down the stairs and you're underneath all that. We got this bar called The Woods. And then we got Cafe Racer. And then we got Vermilion. This is the hub. This is an artist hub of Seattle.
It's the spot.
It really is. And on the block, every second Saturday of the month is going to be starting up again. And I highly recommend if you can come here to check that out. This whole block gets blocked off. And it's just nonstop performers, vendors,
cool.
all day long from like 10 in the morning till about 8 at night.
Dude,
It's
that's so
cool.
badass. That's so cool.
However, parking's a bitch, so
Yeah.
good fucking luck.
Good luck with
Especially in
that.
your big ass man truck.
Yeah, he needs that.
God, I thought I was in Southern Oregon again.
Well, you think his truck is big, you see the size of his balls.
Oh,
I sat on him twice just trying to get comfortable in this fucking chair.
That's a true story. I believe it. I almost stepped on one sitting up all this shit today.
I know, right? I tripped over one trying to park.
I thought I smelled something too. I was like, that
Hey, wait,
smells familiar.
Whoa.
How do
My balls smell freshly like lavender from my bath this morning in the
good.
shower when I shaved my head before
Yeah.
I came to meet you, you ass hat.
He's a lavender guy. He loves
it
that
too late
shit.
to
He loves
quit?
it. No, this is our show. This is it.
I'm out of here.
Okay, so this place though, this is nostalgic as fuck.
So
It truly is.
nostalgic.
Yeah,
It's so
it really
cool.
is. It's
so
fucking
cool.
dope. Even walking down the stairs, coming
Yeah.
in here,
It's grungy.
I felt it.
Yeah, it's cool.
You could
It's a
feel it.
vibe.
Yeah, it's like
we're-
singles. I'm like, where's Matt Dillon?
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I'm my age. I'm 50. I'm 50, almost 52.
You're my age, buddy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be
Yes,
51
yes.
tomorrow.
Yes,
Wow.
you're the rat. 1972.
73.
73. Okay,
Yep,
well,
yep.
I'm going to be.
Okay.
April is when I turn 52. But
Gotcha.
anyway, I meet 19 to 60-something-year-old people in these hallways all the time. You got everything from funk going on.
Badass.
Someone was playing some Alanis Morissette the other night. I'm like, what the fuck is this cover band out of nowhere?
That's so cool.
And next door we have, I want to say like a doom metal band, and he's one of the people that clean up. Yes, exactly. Oh, they're more kind of like Seattle kind of rock, I would say, like metal rock kind of vibe. But the dude that is right next door to us, he helps clean up after all these hot messes. And hot messes as in musicians. We all know they're hot messes.
And they're down here partying too.
They are definitely doing that. And then we got DJs too. Like just around the corner, we have a conglomerate of DJs that come and go sharing that space. And some of the equipment in there, as an aspiring DJ, to look at their equipment, like, like the really good DJ setup. Like
I want that.
I do want that. Yeah.
Right, and do they still do the?
Oh yeah, they
that
do.
shit?
Well, not as much as they used to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like
I'm sorry, Aaron. How'd that go again?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You got it.
I don't know.
See, we are cool at 52.
Yeah, I tried. Man. Yeah, and I'm half black.
Just ask anybody who's 14 if you guys are
I
still
pulled
cool.
it. I pulled it out. Fuck 14-year-olds. They don't know shit.
You're not allowed to fuck 14 years old anymore. There's cancel culture out there. You gotta be
my
careful
God.
what you
Good point. Good point. But I really didn't turn it into that though, Chuck.
You are the editor, right?
I am the editor, but that is creepy, Chuck. And
wanna
people are
edit
used to that.
that
Yeah, no, nothing gets edited out. He's the editor. He just
Yeah.
makes sure the sounds are good. Other
Yeah.
than that, the fucking show flows.
Oh, I see. And it is
It
flowing.
does flow. It is
That's
Well, I
what we
shouldn't
do.
say that. We do cut a few things. We have hiccups once in a while, and there's sometimes you just have to cut out a story because you just kind of,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude, get to the fucking
We
point.
do not fall asleep. Stop that shit.
That is not true.
That is not true, Chuck.
Well, normally when I'm at home in my own studio, I'm bouncing on my ball, so I feel a little weird. I can't
Yeah,
fucking
you
move in
can't
here the
Oh
way I'm
yeah, he
supposed
doesn't
to.
have a ball to bounce on.
No.
But the more I bounce on
Except his own.
the more I bounce on my ball, besides my testicle, the more I
Correct.
bounce on my big gray silvery ball.
Jesus Christ.
I'm old, so I guess they're silvery too, but still. But well trimmed. But no, so the more I bounce on my ball, the more bored I'm getting during the show. So either that or my back's starting to hurt. So you never know if I'm bored or if I'm fucking sore. Either way, balls are bouncing.
It's been kind of cool doing our show like separated. Like, we do our shit in our studio, Chuck's
Yeah.
in his.
Yeah.
For a reason.
I've gotten used to
There's a
that.
reason.
I clearly.
At least, but now I can touch.
He's touching me. Right
Oh,
now.
look at that.
This is so weird.
I love
Dude.
when men touch.
Is that a
know
leg?
what?
Did you feel that? Did you feel
I
that?
can do something here now. Hang on, because I got a chord. Want to sing together?
No.
Yes.
Chuck, I
Oh
don't.
my God.
He's making me feel weird right now.
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of podcast is this?
It's Capitol Hill.
This is a
podcast.
Capitol Hill podcast right
Now
here.
it is,
Yeah,
baby. You're in the neighborhood. You are. And be careful, you might catch the gay. And just to be honest, I've lost all this conversation because all I'm thinking about is balls.
Sorry. Yeah.
So if we could just stop talking about balls.
We'll get off of
maybe,
balls.
Yeah.
If he just everybody pay
blacked
attention.
out.
Let me know if he drops something if I'm not paying attention, so I know to cross my legs under the table.
And if you guys keep touching each other, I don't know what this is going to turn
I
into.
knew Chuck was going to do that
My
too on
question
purpose.
is still, can
He's
I
always
quit?
testing our guests. He loves testing our guests.
Well, I can test the guests or I can touch the guests. I can't do fucking both anymore because of cancel culture.
It's true.
I'm sick of fucking cancel culture.
And you are on
all
Capitol
sick of
Hill.
it.
They'll
Yeah.
come for you.
I
Yeah.
will.
Well, if you rub anybody right, they'll come for you.
You almost made me spit my seltzer.
We just got done. Don't spit. Swallow. Jesus fucking Christ. Hashtag faith-based. Welcome to Around the Reel.
Welcome to Around the Reel.
Welcome to Around the Reel.
All
Hey,
right.
thank you. Oh, and
Thanks for joining us on Day Around the Reel.
Yeah.
I
by the way, my name's Tony James.
Well, good. We were just going to ask you to
Oh, you
introduce
were?
yourself
Oh,
to
okay.
the audience.
See, I'm just like,
Remember
because I have a
getting there.
podcast too.
Yeah,
So,
you
like,
normally-
Yes, you do. And what is your
We-
podcast?
oh, yeah. Well, that's not what I was getting to immediately.
But
But
tell us.
it's called I'm a Witch.
See, we're going to go into
And
Are
that.
it's about my life here in Seattle.
That's cool.
It's basically a journal of me walking around the streets yelling at cars. You motherfucker!
No, but you had a podcast before. and
I did.
Like something tragic happened
Oh.
with all of that stuff. That,
Yes.
Can you tell us?
I
about
will
that?
tell you the story.
Okay.
Wait.
Super
Before we
sad.
jump into story time.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you? And what the
Yeah.
fuck do you do?
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
We could do that first. Yeah.
Well, you are in my music studio. So I am a.
Thank you for the invite.
You're welcome. I'm so glad you came. I'm in this band right here called Lady. Let's see. Let's get that on there.
Oh, there
and
you go.
this is from Crypticon last year, and we were one of the guest performers. These drag queens went on way too long, and by the time we
As they usually
and you
do.
guys know who you are. By the time we went on and those 300 people were in there, about 20 were left. So
Oh,
by the
wow.
time we went on. And that's about a $450 poster right there. And
It's
so
badass,
that's
though.
why we put it up.
It's dope.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, I feel like, who's that woman from Mommy Dearest? What was that?
Oh.
Joan Crawford.
Joan Crawford.
I
thank you.
feel like Joan Crawford having myself up there like that. It just kind of admiring myself every time I walk.
I love it.
Into the studio.
love
But yeah,
it.
so I'm in a band called Lady, and it's pronounced, or it's L80, but we pronounce it Lady. And we've been performing almost 8 years here in Seattle, all over. We played everything. We're kind of like a queer duo, pop, 80s, Depeche Mode-y.
Oh, fucking cool.
Yaz, but more modern day St. Vincent kind of lyric. Like my buddy Chadka, he had one of the best lyricists I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And he's about 20 years younger than me, so I get so pissed. I'm like, how do you pull this shit out of your ass like that? So poetic, beautiful. You can find the music everywhere online, L80. And then I have a whole bunch of other shit that I do. I'm a videographer. We make all our videos. I'm an editor. I'm a singer-songwriter. I have a project called Last Eye, which is also my DJ project and also my music project.
Okay.
And it's totally different from the music that we do with that band. And I think you said you found me on the horror
I did,
film
on the horror film
thing.
Yeah.
And I made this post saying, "Hey, you guys, here I am. I'm Mr.
Super
Do-"
talented. You didn't
Yeah.
say that, but you
Right.
listed all the things.
You
Yeah.
basically were saying,
I was like,
basically,
I'm a jack all trades.
Yes.
Do it yourself for years
And
and
you
years
love
and years.
horror.
And I love horror films.
Nice.
Oh my god.
yeah, man.
As a matter of fact, this Sunday for St. Patrick's Day down at Central Cinema, they're showing Leprechaun.
Oh, shit.
Shut
But
the fuck up.
yes, but you get to text and like have a conversation as the movie's going, and they put the text up on the screen, and two drag queens are hosting this thing.
Shut up.
And I'm like, we
That's
are
so
going
fun.
to this
That's so fun.
tomorrow. Yeah. So
Wait,
and
as long as it's not the same drag queens that really drug it on. when
no.
they-
Yeah. Well,
It's the Horror Fest. It's
I was-
Central Cinema, and it's from
Right.
Crypticon and everything else. It's like, are you the same bitches?
right? They are. I'm not going.
Well, see, that's why I like Seattle
Yeah.
so much. Seattle has so many things going on.
And creative
All the
things.
time. All the
Creative
time.
as fuck things.
Yep.
Yes, they're doing all kinds of shit. It's like on a Friday or Saturday, you
Yep.
can figure out what you want to do, and
Yeah.
there's multiple choices.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like when we're in Tacoma, we're like, what do you want to do? We go to the movies. You know,
There's
we go to
not
Red
shit.
Robin.
Not shit.
You know, that's it.
In Seattle, you can go to a drag show and a country bar in the same
You never
fucking
know.
neighborhood.
You never know what you're gonna get.
On
It's so
11th
cool.
Avenue, you could do that.
Yeah.
You could
Fuck yeah.
literally go see a drag show at Queer Bar and walk 2 or 3 doors down, and then you're at a DJ set at Cafe Racer.
That's so fucking cool.
It is fascinating.
It
to-
is.
I love it.
And it's nonstop.
exciting.
Yeah. And
That's-
then there are those dead nights, you know.
Man.
Well,
Kinda
yeah.
dead, but-
Everybody must rest.
But that's what I loved about Seattle, because I used to work up here quite a bit, driving around and delivering stuff.
You can
back
drive
in the
out
day.
here if you can believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this area.
Except for today, you couldn't drive.
well, I wasn't driving. King Dingaling and his
Motherfucker, I
King
can't-
Dingaling and his fucking cargo truck were driving.
His son
I
of
could
Oregon.
wait for them to move, or I could have driven over them.
I
However,
understand, it's fine.
He found a
paperwork
great-
takes longer than traffic.
You did good. You did fine.
True.
He was standing there forever trying to do his app.
But the cool thing about this area is what I was saying is the diversity. It's just
Yeah.
fucking
Absolutely.
great up
It's
here.
so
Yeah.
cool.
And that's what's so cool about it. I love that you can walk around, you see all these different types of people, and everybody kind of is chill. It's got a bad stigma now
Oh, it
from
does.
what happened
Well,
up
it's
here
kind of
during
sneaky.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the stuff.
my
but
nostrils don't
it's not like that.
Seattle.
It's so stupid. I hear it on everybody. If you listen to like Joe Rogan's show, he's talking about Capitol Hill. It's like, oh fuck you. He doesn't know.
But
It's
we
not
are
that
on the
way.
block where all that shit went down.
It's right up
right
the street.
there.
It's
Yeah.
right
Right.
there,
Right
man.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was here just sitting, watching all of it, just going, wow, this is fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Chaz, now what is it called? Chop, or it was Chop.
Chop.
and
Chop.
Chaz, and
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up, but
Yeah.
at one point, the news was saying how awful it was and all
Yeah.
this stuff. And me and my friend and my partner were like walking around going, there's nothing awful going on. It's a bunch of people just sitting, talking.
It looked like a
and
fucking
the
street
cops there.
fair.
And then, yeah, it was very odd. And
Yeah.
the national coverage of it
They
was
wanted
totally
it to
different.
look so bad.
The
yeah.
drama of it all.
Yeah.
And there
It
was
wasn't
not, I mean, there was some horrible things that did happen. Some people
Well,
got
yeah.
killed.
Definitely.
It will happen everywhere, though.
Well-
but I mean, for the most part, that many people, and this place didn't burn down.
Well, I was
You know
surprised.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's so stupid. And I know the vibe up here and down in Tacoma. It's not as bad as people think it is. It's a stigma.
it's not.
It's
like
not
the
as bad as people
Compton.
make it out to
Yeah,
be.
to Compton down there. It's not.
Back in the
it
90s.
is to Compton. It's pretty gritty.
It's not any more gritty than anywhere
gritty
else.
city.
It's really not, though.
Gritty.
It's got a smell.
Well, it has a smell.
What
Wait,
doesn't?
Yeah,
want
but-
to talk about a smell? Let's talk about Seattle. How
She
we
hates the smell
I
of
kid
Seattle.
not.
She does.
What is the smell to you? I'm just curious.
Good. Let's talk
terrible.
about this.
What? No, what is it?
Absolutely terrible. I can't.
Can
I
you
can't
describe
explain
the
Yeah,
it.
can you-
smell?
Is it like
I
his
think it's like a
balls
So
smell?
vomit,
The password
vomit
is-
is the main like sense.
Vomit.
It's
Okay,
the
we have
vomit,
vomit.
and the urine. Then we got the
Urine.
urine comes in a little bit. And then we
I thought it was
got,
like warm
some-
urine and garbage mix kind of smell.
Yeah, and
little
then
bit
some
of
garbage.
garbage, yes. So we have
But
vomit,
vomit
urine,
is the
warm urine.
host. Like that's
Yeah.
the main one that I smell.
Huh.
And I can't. I hate
You
it
can't
so
break
much.
it.
I
You
hate
can't break it. It just
Well,
No.
you know, after a good rain, that vomit and that kind of
It goes away.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, and if you're here, you must get used to it. So.
Yeah,
I
well,
was
same
here
thing
a
with
lot.
the Tacoma. I played that.
Exactly.
I played a show. I was
And
telling
Tacoma
him
has an
earlier.
aroma too.
Yeah, no, and it was
Tacoma
like a
aroma.
Yeah, not that it, not like
paper
it used to.
mill, like
Yeah.
a
Yeah, the paper mill.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
the smelt,
close
the
to
smelters.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Smelters,
So you were,
yeah.
yeah.
And it was on this, you could see the bridge there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on this rooftop, and this guy has a wood shop and a recording studio in there. This whole huge thing in industrial Tacoma. Like,
Yeah.
I had no,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm like, nobody's going to show up to this fucking thing. And we had like 30, 40 people
Yeah.
up here partying on this rooftop. And I'm like, I
Sounds
like
badass.
Tacoma.
Yeah.
And then
Tacoma's
we
cool.
found out you can just get on a bus downtown and you're back in Seattle in 45 minutes,
Yeah.
or in your case,
Absolutely.
2 hours.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're driving, if
Right.
you get on the bus, you get here faster.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Feel
I-
your
I
looks,
was
fuckers.
Sorry, Chuck. Just messing with you.
Right. Well, next time I'll come to you guys because I love a
You
good
should- yeah.
adventure.
Oh, fun.
Yes,
No,
and so
but
do
this
we,
is
which
great.
is why we're here.
Well,
Yes,
thank
we
you for
will.
coming. I just think this is so exciting to have you in my personal space and
It is cool.
share it with people. And-
Well,
It's cool.
the thing is that you're on a podcast that's been in the top 100 podcasts.
Are you
It's
kidding me?
fun.
Oh, Jesus.
See, I had no clue.
Who's in a big head?
On the film interview category,
Motherfucker,
yes.
he's talking about you too.
Yeah,
Oh.
you too.
You are part of
Wow.
a show
Yeah.
that's been on the top 100 podcasts.
In the film interview category, and I don't know why.
Wow.
I know.
And do you guys always talk about films, or is it just kind of
We
this
don't.
kind of
we talk
banter?
to artists.
Artists,
Oh, I
creatives,
see.
anybody.
Creative people.
That's kind of what I do too.
We
I-
really just love creative people.
Oh, I love that.
Like if you weren't creative, we wouldn't be here.
No, we wouldn't. Honestly, we
Well, I'm
wouldn't.
lying about all of it. It's all fake. I just
Guess
wanted
what?
to be
That-
on the top 100 podcast.
That takes creativity too, though.
That red's a lie.
What do you
Yeah.
do for a living? I lie. I didn't know we had lawyers on the show, but cool, let's do it.
Well, welcome to Around the Reel.
So funny.
No, man.
We basically we do mostly film stuff just because
Yeah.
we are in film.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
do film ourselves.
I am so jealous of you all. This has been one of those things as an actor. So I got my degree at Cornish here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting.
So cool.
With a performing arts emphasis. So, like, I got to do singing and dancing back in the 90s, 91 through 94.
You already said you're 52. You don't have to hide
I
it.
know.
That's fine.
I know.
You're fine, bro. I'm
I,
with you, bro.
I don't know why I bring
got
it up.
this.
We already know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, you're old, dude.
Back when I was young and fucking pretty.
Yeah. Well, I'm still pretty. I ain't worried about that. Because
I'm just shiny.
yeah, I like your shiny head.
Yeah.
You keep it nice.
He wants to touch
like
it.
a diamond in the sky. Sorry.
I don't know how he keeps it so shiny. I honestly don't.
I
I
don't
just
either.
buffed the fucking shit out of that. You should see my dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may want to keep your voice down.
Where
in
did
this
you
place.
come from?
Some of you come barging through the door. I'd like to. What?
I like it too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cancel.
Yeah, my
Excuse me.
bandmate. Did someone say dick?
I know.
He does like daddies, though. He really does. Yeah.
Oh, Chuck,
So,
you're in trouble.
I'm a granddaddy.
Oh,
I'm so fucking
better.
good. I'm grand.
he likes those too.
That's called vintage, Chuck.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
vintage.
vintage. Yeah, we're all kind of vintage in this room. Fuck.
Well, it takes a lot to get to this age,
It
you know?
does.
Like when I hang
We
out with
earned
my
it.
20-something-year-old friends, I'm just
Yeah.
like, you have no clue what it
No.
took for me to get here.
No,
You
they
didn't
don't
even
have
earn
an idea.
this shit,
No,
right?
not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are expecting it all just handed to you right
Yeah.
here. I'm creative. I'm good looking. All this. I'm like, yeah, we'll do the work.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
the fucking work,
Do
right?
the work, and then we'll talk in
Thank you.
Yes,
10
thank
years.
you.
Thank
know.
you. That's what
And
it's
then
about.
you got my respect, but then you're gonna really have it
Right.
after you got a little season on you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It
Yeah.
matters.
You
It
have
fucking
to do
matters.
the work. You do have to do the work. You don't just get it. It doesn't just get handed to you because you're pretty.
That's right.
No.
It doesn't.
Right. And you're a woman. You know this. I assume you identify as a woman.
I do.
Yeah. And it's hard work. It's
It
a
is.
whole other thing once you have boobs.
It is, yeah.
It's true.
Boobs are hard to have.
You got great ones, by the way. I hope I can say it.
No, you're good.
You can say whatever you want.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
She's got great boobs.
Us gay people like boobs. It's a thing. Like,
Because boobs are great, are they not? Like,
It's because it's so fun to say boobs.
I don't know. I'm an ass girl,
yeah,
so I like
yeah.
asses.
I like a good
Um,
ass.
you like an
both
asses on a
men
girl?
and women
Oh, okay.
have great asses. Just if you have a great ass, you have a great ass. No
Yeah.
matter if you're a man, woman, whoever you are,
I have no
you have a great
ass.
ass. You have a great ass, right?
Yeah.
When we were in
Yeah.
Pike Place about, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, we were going through all the little shops, down there and looking at everything. And we go into this little Asian place. And
Oh,
Sam's looking
no.
at all the
Oh,
stuff.
I have
and
it.
everything that
Okay.
she looks at has some kind of human form on it, right? She wants to get.
Oh.
And the Asian
This
lady
one? Oh,
comes
wow.
up. Yeah, the Asian lady comes up to her when we were checking out and she goes,
Fucking rat.
"Oh, you like the bodies." And Sam loves the fucking bodies.
I do, and
Especially the females.
Look at that.
She fucking loves it. Look at that.
So what is it?
She's been riding my finger for like
That's a
10
good-
years.
Yeah. That's a writer. She's a fucking writer.
That's
My
her
partner, too.
That's her ride or die.
That's my ride or die. Love her.
That's fun.
I
That's
love
really
her so
hot.
much. But women's bodies are hot. I'm
They are.
sorry,
They
but
are.
they are.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I could see
Men can have
Madonna's
hot bodies,
ass
too,
from
but-
all the way up in the stadium the other day, a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, God, Madonna, you've got a big ass now.
Madonna has a great ass.
She bought
right?
that sucker.
I
think.
know.
She had to.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, none of my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the
She
same
gotta do it.
ass that
Buy it,
that
work
was
it
so
out.
heavy that the dancer tripped in the heels and
Eh.
fucking dropped her on her ass?
I came in right when that happened. It was so funny.
You
and I-
made such
I-
the entrance. You
Yeah,
fucked up that
I know.
fucking dancer.
Maybe it was me. Yeah, maybe it was
It might
me.
have been.
That's
It was
what-
so
oh, look at
Tommy
distracting.
James is here. Boom, 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 boom. She laughed about it. It was
She
very
did.
fascinating.
She was awesome about it.
Yeah,
She had a
absolute
great attitude.
professional.
I love too.
Like, don't hold her down. She's
No.
really kicking ass at her age. And I don't know, some of my 20-something friends, they could not do what she does.
No.
Not for 3 hours or
No.
2.5
No,
hours.
no,
whatever.
they don't got it.
Non-stop.
That's because they just won't do the cocaine. I mean,
That-
really, just what it comes
Right.
down to.
She does
Really?
probably
She's
have
a-
the best coke.
I mean, probably.
She's a
but-
fucking pro, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a fucking pro.
But look at her.
Bro.
She looks
Yeah.
great. She acts great.
I mean,
She's
think about
great.
when she started and everything she's been through to get to where she was and
The
has been
material
and where
girl.
she is now. Yeah,
the material
she's
girl.
fucking a savage.
The original.
I don't know how you
material
don't
girl.
respect that. Even if it's not your style of music or entertainment, how do you not respect that?
Well, I mean, and she took
I know.
like 10 years off.
Yeah,
I mean, she just stopped doing everything for a hard
Yeah.
minute. She was just like,
yeah.
To take care of those kids, she adopted like several kids.
I know she
Yeah,
did,
it's crazy.
You know what
It's
I
crazy.
love about Madonna? This is what I love about her so much, and I admire this about her. She never got braces. She didn't give a shit that she's got a gap in between her teeth. She just doesn't
Yeah.
care. She wears it and she's proud of it. And she
Yep.
doesn't care. She's proud of who she is, no matter what flaws she has, because she just, and they're not even flaws, because she wears them so proud.
That's right.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. It teaches you. Like,
she
your
didn't-
flaws can be great if you just wear them proud.
Yeah, and she's old too, and she didn't fuck with her face. I don't think
She didn't
She
fuck
doesn't
with
look like
her
she fucked with her face.
She didn't get
You know what I'm
braces.
saying by
She
that?
didn't get no
Yeah.
braces or nothing.
No,
I think there's a little filler in there.
There might be a tiny
maybe something
smidge
that
of-
yeah.
None of my
I
business.
Smidge of
hate it when
stuff.
they fuck with their faces. I can't
She
stand
might
that.
have got something in her.
You know, they're all
but,
fucking
you know.
pulled everywhere and fucking.
You can have it.
I don't
you
know.
can here. Look at the cheekbones.
I don't
Jesus
like that.
Christ.
Look. Don't do
Yeah.
that. They haven't figured it out yet. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't mess with your face.
Don't fuck with your face. You can't hide that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it either.
All right.
But I got braces because I couldn't, I didn't want the gap, so. But
Well,
I
it-
should have wore it proud because, it could have worked.
Yeah, I had it too. And in
It
college, I was told by a audition person, learning auditioning, she's like, you might want to get that gap.
You're kidding
fixed."
me.
And I did. Yeah. And then
But,
my
you
fucking
know,
wisdom tooth came in and then pushed it together and then elongated my fucking teeth a little bit.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
fucking
if I would have just
fantastic.
not
You
took
would've
that
left
bitch's
it alone.
advice, my teeth would have went boop, and I would have been perfect for movie and theater.
But that's the
here I
thing
am.
that you hear when you do stuff like we do
Mm-hmm.
in a movie, a theater, or whatever, what have you. You hear those things. People want to, oh, you need to be skinnier. You need to not be so skinny. You need to be this. You need to be that. Everyone's always saying you need to be something else, but that's why I love Madonna, because she didn't listen to none of that shit. And
No,
she
she'll
just
fuck
is
around.
her.
She don't care.
She just
Yeah.
is her.
You do you.
And you should just be you.
That's what
'Cause
I'm saying.
That's where the character comes.
Yeah. With art, it's important to be yourself,
It
your
is.
true self, I think, and that's why you make the movies you make, or you write the way you write, or
Don't
you
sacrifice.
paint the way you paint. You know, it doesn't matter. You are who you are.
Right.
Don't listen to all that nonsense
Don't
outside of
sacrifice
that.
yourself at all.
No.
Don't do it.
Because being genuine is what's going to sell, actually,
Yes.
in the end.
Mhm.
It's like you're gonna be this
Absolutely.
unique character.
Absolutely.
Danny DeVito, look at him.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
tiny little man. That's,
And it matters being unique, especially nowadays, because everyone's copying everything else. But who's unique?
Yeah.
It matters.
And
it does matter.
And if you listen to the people, especially in filmmaking, the audience that is out there, everybody's over Hollywood.
They're
stuff.
over it.
They're so over it.
It's
It's the same.
overrated,
It's like
same
Starbucks
shit.
coffee. It's just diarrhea.
and they all kind of look the same.
Yeah, it's always the same vibe. And then something comes up that's unique.
Yeah.
And people are like,
And everyone loves it.
and it's a huge hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck?
Fun to watch.
Take more chances. Do
Because
more
people
new
are tired
things,
of the
you know?
same old shit.
Yeah, music's
you
the
can-
same way.
It's hard to come up with something new anymore because everything, it seems like it feels like has been done. And sometimes I get in my modes where I feel that way. However, everything has not been done.
Right.
There's so much.
Right.
Well, there's always
so-
a unique way to tell the same
Yes.
story. That's
Well,
the tricky
that too.
part. You know,
That too.
for me, I look at it that way. Like, how can we make this different and unique? You know, and
Take
I'm
it,
sure
make it
anybody
yours.
does that. Yeah,
Take
like,
it, make it yours.
okay, for example, you do
Yes.
music.
Yeah.
You like Depeche Mode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
yeah, Depeche Mode's
Of
the
course,
shit.
yeah.
I guarantee you don't sound like Depeche Mode, but
No. Yeah.
you were influenced by Depeche Mode.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Anything
totally.
80s.
Yeah.
Like, I was there when
Oh,
the
That's your man right there.
yeah, anything that happened on MTV, I was there the day it launched.
The world premiere videos.
I will never forget it.
World
I was,
premiere.
and we didn't have cable at the time.
Yeah.
And the buddy across the way in
And
the
you went to
apartment
his-
complex,
Yeah.
he had it. We were there for that
Yeah.
first
Dude,
video.
Van Halen, Hot for Teacher.
Yes, all that shit. Yeah. Video killed the radio star. I think that was the first
That was.
video that ever launched off of
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
I don't know what the hell MTV is anymore, but I
It's
think
not
it's
Max Headroom.
it definitely is
Oh,
not
that
what it was.
So cool, man. It was so good.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
so fucking good.
It was cool.
You ever get into Night Flight? That
don't know
whole
what
thing.
that
It's
is,
kind of
but-
like it's from the '80s, and it's a hodgepodge of videos and different.
I remember.
music stars.
Yeah, I remember something on, but I didn't remember the name of it. I wonder if that was it.
Baby.
It was like super late at night, like at midnight. or
Yes. Yeah.
something.
Yeah. But you can stream all of that shit. Now.
No shit.
And they're still doing it, but they have all the catalog from back in the day, and it's just kind of fun to
So good.
smoke some weed and just watch
And
some
veg.
shit.
Yeah.
Super
yeah.
cool.
Lose yourself.
See some men at work on there coming on.
Yeah.
When I
Badass,
met
dude.
Aaron, he had the MTV logo burned into his
VH1
TV.
on that TV.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
that
was
TV was
VH1 or whatever.
VH1,
Okay, it was
yeah.
VH1.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
He'd
but
leave and go to
it was
work and
still-
leave the fucking TV on
All
with the
day.
fucking
Yeah.
VH1
And then I
playing.
come home to
VH1.
Chris Brown singing. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So you try to watch a movie and there'd be VH1
On the
there.
corner.
Oh, that is so funny.
Yeah, it was burnt
It burnt
into
itself
It
into
burnt
Oh.
into his
yeah,
TV.
Yeah, right
That's
on
how
that
much
screen.
he had.
This is why we have screensavers, just so you know.
Yeah. Back then they didn't have those.
This is
Mr.
why we
Tech
turn
guy.
off our TV.
I should have done that, but I don't know. I like
Still
coming
doesn't
home. You come
turn it
home and
off.
the music's playing. It's badass.
That's right.
You know, it felt cool.
So what do you? Could you just tell me real quick
Sure.
what you do in film, each one of you? Because
Oh, gosh, okay.
I don't know you.
Sure.
and I
Yeah.
barely know your podcast, and please forgive me for that.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's fine.
okay.
Because you know
it's
I'll
fine.
be listening.
Whatever.
We love that.
This is how
we
we
love
get to know each
popping
other.
cherries.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
love
Let's go for
My
it.
cherries popped last night too.
Uh-oh.
It just keeps on getting popped. I don't know how much more I can take.
It's getting warm in here.
It's like me claiming to be a virgin 87 times.
Oh boy. Okay. Anyway.
Balls like that, I do not believe.
Yeah, they're in there. Yeah, it's hard to get those empty ones.
Yeah, that shiny dick you talk about.
Can I quit? Can I
dickhead.
still
Oh,
quit?
dickhead.
Oh,
Okay.
I literally quit.
She's walking out of my studio. There she goes.
She'll trip over all the shit.
It's true. We are locked in here.
Yeah, you're trapped in
We
the
can't
corner.
go anywhere.
And don't even say I'm not tripping over anything.
By the way, if you choose to escape and you open up the door behind you, I'm guessing it's a fucking brick wall.
Is there any
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see?
And hold on.
Let me open it.
Yeah.
This is the electrical for this whole place. So sometimes, like, I was in the middle of recording one night, and
Yeah.
he couldn't hear me in here, and he just walked in here, scared the fuck out of me, because it was about 3 a.m, and I'm faded, and I got my earphones on, and I'm singing into this thing, and then someone opens my door.
Oh shit.
But yeah, let me show it to you really quick.
Okay, no,
It's
go for
kinda
it.
cool.
Go for it.
Electrical
Watch your headphones.
everything.
There you go.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
I want to see.
And you're right. It is kind of like.
Oh, the whole
Brick.
panel's in there.
Oh
feel the
shit!
air
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of a little chilly. It does
Don't
feel
give her
good.
too much air. It might smell like Seattle.
Yeah, she might
Oh,
not.
Don't
yeah.
smell the bump.
No, not
Vomit,
yet.
warm urine, and
Not
garbage.
yet.
Yep.
Not yet.
I know.
That's
That'll be my
hilarious.
next song. Warm urine and garbage. That'll be my next punk song.
So to answer your question,
Yes,
we,
go. Start it up.
So we start. You know, Aaron is a film lover, has always been a film lover, and he kind of like drug Chuck and I into this world
Yeah.
of craziness. And so here we
Sam
all
by her
are.
hair, Chuck by his nuts.
Right.
That's why they dangle
Why
in the
they're
fucking
all
water.
like, you
Yeah,
know,
I
mine's all stringy and like
I'm like,
stuff.
come on, Chuck.
Yeah.
Move your ass.
So that's what he did.
Pulled you
And-
into his cage.
He pulled my
Totally.
ball so hard I no longer have an ass.
Yeah,
Oh my.
that's facts.
Anyway,
That's
we
facts.
started off making movies with our kids.
Okay.
Just us and our kids and
You
just
two are together?
messing around. Us two are together.
Okay.
Yes.
Those two are best friends.
How many babies you got?
Oh God. Between us, all of us?
Yeah.
106.
I know.
Wow.
No,
We
he
were-
and I
we
together.
Breeders.
No, I'm just kidding.
We were the Brady Bunch.
Oh, no
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I brought 2 boys. She had 2 girls, and we
That
have a
is-
girl in the center.
A girl
between
together,
us.
yep.
Yes.
Good for
Yes.
you guys.
Yes.
And then he has several himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had the Brady Bunch too in my
Yeah.
previous marriage, but now I have my oldest daughter, and then my youngest daughter, who I will announce right here on the show. Apparently now, Regan is now engaged to be married.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
congratulations.
Just
Regan.
not yesterday, the day before.
First we're learning of this.
Wow.
Congratulations, Reagan.
It just happened.
Oh,
And then
cool.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my son passed away this last year. But other than that, we have a whole gaggle. We have gaggles of children.
We have
Gaggles?
tons of,
Gaggles?
like,
Wow.
Googles.
I mean, you can call it
Gaggle
like
oogles.
kittens or
Uh-huh.
something if you want. But
So what were the
yeah,
film?
lots of
Like, what
kids.
did you do? You
So we
filmed your
just-
kids?
Yeah.
Well,
we
yeah, the
just
kids were the
would
good
make
guys, the adults were the
movies.
bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just make a bunch of movies, just
Learning
messing around,
the craft.
learning
Oh,
the
good.
craft,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every time I wanted to make something, we just did some stuff
Just did it.
and just tried to see, you know, how can we edit this? How can we make this sound? What about this special effect? Can we pull this off?
Yeah.
And in the beginning, we
Work
were
on
just telling
stuff.
stories because we thought we were cool and no one else was doing it.
You thought you were
We
speak
didn't
for
think anybody in
yourself.
Washington was making movies.
No,
This
we
is
had
all
no-
Hollywood shit. We're just up here doing this.
Yeah,
for
we were
fun.
like, everybody's gonna be shocked when we come out with a movie. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And then we got to a point where we're like, got good at it.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh
Kinda
wow,
like,
this is
oh,
not
let's
too bad. I've seen
other
worse.
people see
I've
our
seen
shit.
worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we started to release our stuff.
So you two were
2018.
do it yourself. 2018 is what you said?
Yeah, that's when we started to put it out. We've been
Yeah.
making movies since
2008.
2001, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
but
God,
2018 was
guys.
our first movie we put out there for people to see,
Yes.
like the world to see.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was scary, and it's kind of it's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's just say that our
It's
first
fun.
movie. It's
I love it.
interesting. I mean, it's long, and but it's good. It's good. It's fine. But we dabbled
Still
into
available on
the
Tubi TV.
into
And
the-
Amazon Prime.
And Amazon Prime.
It is, and it's called The Outrider. We
Oh.
did a noir.
Okay.
So
You got to
Yeah.
send me all these links.
Absolutely.
I
I
totally
gotta-
will.
I
Go to
gotta
cccentertainmentgroup.com and see for yourself.
I will.
Don't be
I
lazy. Make
just-
us send it to you. Feel free to go out there and look at cccentertainmentgroup.com.
This is
There's
a
our
producer.
producer right
talking.
there.
Yeah.
No, but
That's
it
how you
just
do it.
kind of worked itself into like, and then I kind of rage quit, and I was like, I don't want to make movies. I don't want to be an actor.
Mm-hmm.
But I love documentaries.
Yeah.
So I started to make
Me too.
documentaries.
Me too.
Because I love real life stuff. I watch Investigation Discovery Channel all the time. I like real life. So he likes fake life. I like real life.
Yeah, fake life is a shit. Real life
Anyway,
sucks.
it comes together because
Or as
you
we
can
call it
make
in
a movie.
industry, fiction and nonfiction.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
You can make a movie out of anything.
Yeah.
It's
He's
true.
a great storyteller, an absolutely great storyteller. Right
Thank
there.
you.
Oh God, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
So yeah, we just we all just made
Start making
we
stuff.
made CCC Entertainment Group, and we've just been doing stuff.
Yeah.
things.
And it's all out of where you guys live.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So our goal was to, when we started this, all three of us, we
Yeah.
decided to try to see how many we could bring onto our team, joining together.
Yes.
That was the whole goal.
Join together is the
Because
thing.
we knew that on this indie level, you know, the more minds, the better. The better talent.
Absolutely.
If everybody's struggling alone, probably not gonna get anywhere. If we're all in the same ship,
Yeah.
we might get there
Right.
together. And it's actually come to fruition that way.
And here you are. Here
Yeah,
we
we've
are.
got
Here we are.
we've got at least a loyal 70 people on our team.
That's
that
great.
we can ask from people in Hollywood all the way to the indie level to some people just starting, but they're good at one thing or two things
Yeah.
that are fucking great to
Yeah.
just pick their brain with.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worked out for us. So Sam's
Yeah.
documentaries have really kicked ass. She's the one that's made all our money for our company with her
Right.
fucking movies.
So
The
far.
giant Pacific octopus available on 2P TV and soon to be found at your library near you, and also be able to pick it up online at Best Buy very soon.
That's right.
It's about an octopus.
It is.
It's about
Yeah, it's about,
the
you
myth,
know,
the legend, the king, the giant
the
Pacific octopus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a lot of fun stuff going on. He even has a
Found in the
faith-based
waters.
movie coming soon.
Chuck does, yes.
Yeah, Chuck's doing. So we all kind of.
We do
in
our
the
thing.
beginning, we decided we each kind of make something. We each do something, and he did a faith-based one. I did a documentary, and he did the Outrider, and we're just kind of. That's how we kind of got it rolling. But we're all kind of in it all together.
Yeah.
But that was kind of how like each one of us do something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's how it kind of.
That's how our band works as well.
Yeah,
Good.
like
Yeah, same
everyone
thing.
has to do something,
Yeah.
right?
If I'm
If
not
you're gonna be
in
a
front
part
of
of
the
this-
camera, I'm behind the camera.
Right.
Right.
You have
Right.
to,
Right.
if you're gonna be a part
Exactly.
of this, you have to do something.
Yeah, there's
right?
no fucking ego. You just go in there and make shit.
No.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Oh,
right.
the second the ego comes into it, it just fucks everything.
Just
It
It's
fractures the whole.
Leave your ego at the door.
Oh, I love you.
Leave it.
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
We don't like
Nobody
it.
needs that. No one needs that
Leave
shit.
your drama at the door. When I was a manager of a bar, I was like, please, just leave your life at. When you come in here, you're working. And you're good. I do not want to ever do that again. I never want to
bar-
manage
Oh, I was
like
a
that
bartender.
again. Oh, I'm a bartender too. Oh, that's
Oh,
another thing I do
goodness.
since
Oh,
2008. So like, my God,
Yeah,
you got to
we-
hustle.
Well,
Gotta
my mom
hustle.
taught me
Get
to
it done.
bartend. She brought me in when I was 21, so.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like to do it anymore.
No,
But it
you make
was
movies
fun.
now.
It was fun for
You're a
a hot
filmmaker.
minute.
You're a fucking
I'm a
filmmaker.
filmmaker more
goddammit.
now.
It is hard fucking work. So
It is
all
hard.
you listening to this, if you give your bartenders, your staff,
your bartenders.
tip them. This is a hard gig.
It's so hard.
It's not something that every personality could do.
Everyone's like,
No.
oh, I love it. I could just party.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
It's,
No.
no,
I
it's
was like,
not
you're not
that.
Tom. This is not like Tom Cruise, motherfucker. You're
No,
not
this is
fucking-
not cocktail.
No, it's not.
Look, you fucking meat sacks, pay attention. You go to the bar because you're having a fucking issue. Guess what? The people serving you don't have a fucking issue until you become the fucking issue.
Right.
So tip them well,
Yes.
appreciate them, and learn to shut the fuck up.
Correct.
We are not your therapist.
No, we're not. I mean, we kind of double. as
I mean, can
therapists,
we?
but-
If you
we don't
want to
prefer to be.
yeah. But if they can't read the fucking room,
right.
when you're busy, like
know.
so I worked at Flowers in the U District, and it was right over there by Neptune Theater.
Oh,
so
okay,
we
yeah.
would have a rush. They wanted to come and see their show. That's where they came back when it was hopping.
Okay.
And it was like boom, boom, boom,
You're
boom,
busy
boom.
as shit.
But then you got the regulars who you love and you want
Yes.
to coddle and you
They always
want
want to
them-
talk.
But they want it. It's like read the room, man.
I know. I'm busy as fuck right now,
Yeah, that's
so can you just wait?
Yeah. Where's the hamburgers for table fucking four?
Stop talking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a real deal.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that last night when I was DJing at Pony. These privileged people coming into this very, very queer space, and I'm just like watching them kind of like have their little attitude about it. I'm like, what did you think? You're coming into the queerest space in Seattle, and there's dick pinatas everywhere.
What are they filled
Break
with?
a dick pinata.
That I have not
break-
found out yet.
Wait, what?
Which one? I'm gonna go fucking
What-
find out
what
right
are
now.
they filled with?
What's a dick pinata filled with? If
I
it's
don't
filled
care.
with-
I just want to break one.
if it's it better be filled with
Sam,
fucking,
we can talk
it better
later
be
if you
filled
want.
with those fucking cinnamon icing things. I want to
Yeah.
fucking hit that pinata and watch cum shoot across the room.
Me too.
Oh boy,
Yes.
My
guys,
goodness
you're
gracious.
going off on some tangents.
Maybe
right
we should
there.
go to Pony after this. I don't know. Just so you can see the pinatas. I tell you
I
what.
kind of want to.
Yeah, for real. No. But one, like some of the coolest staff in town, and just people like throwing shade in the gay culture. That means, being assholes, kind of like just
Right,
judging
right,
the
right.
situation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? And I'm on the DJ side of it last night for the first time there. And I'm just watching this, and I'm just so fascinating the privilege of some of these people. And then also the people that come into establishments and they don't have enough money to tip. They have
Right.
that 20. I'm like, well, don't go out. Get
It's-
yourself a
She
12
used to say that to me all the time.
Yes.
Why
You
why
did.
give
That's
me
my
a quarter?
famous words.
Yeah.
If you cannot fucking tip, do not fucking go out.
Yes.
Stay the fuck at home. Buy a bottle, bitch.
Yes, make food for your partner. That's going to be way more. You're going to hit the
Yeah.
ball that way way
We don't
quicker
make
than-
any money.
That's right.
Like, if you tip us, that's our money we make. So
But they're not
literally,
thinking about you guys.
Okay,
They're-
well, I don't
they're-
give a shit. They need to think about us because we're the
That's-
ones serving them.
This,
They're
this coming from the
lonely.
woman who regularly got me way drunker than I ever should. Because I hardly ever paid for a
I
drink
make them
when she's
good
buying.
drinks.
That's right.
You
That's
got
right.
lonely people, though.
That was
Lonely
later
people.
that night, I can't fucking stand up straight. She's like, "You owe me $6." I'm like,
$6.
I had more than one drink.
That's right. That was a $50 tab.
That's called the homie hookup.
That is
And
called the homie.
and she
The
still
homie
got the
hookup.
$50.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me last night. There's no tab. Tony, you're good. I'm like, oh.
You're like, wait,
I
I'm
need this
drunk.
DJ gig. You know. Well, I wasn't quite drunk. I was trying to keep it real. You know, I had my seltzers going all night. I quit beer a few years back, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna kind of pace myself because I don't want to be a sloppy bitch up here on this fucking DJ.
Wait, what's wrong with being a sloppy bitch?
Well, I mean, there's
He has to know what song's coming up.
That's right. There's a time and place to be a sloppy
Okay,
bitch,
okay,
and
I'll
last
give you
night
that.
was not that night.
I'll give
but
you that.
yeah. But yeah, I guess my point is exactly what you said. It's like, just don't do it. Like, make a different decision with your night if you
Yes.
can't afford a certain type of experience. So, you know, take that $20 and do it somewhere else.
Right.
Because then you're just going to make...
Go grab a bottle.
That's
Right.
right.
Cheap
Make
shit.
us feel like shit.
Go home.
Like we did something wrong.
Right.
When we get that, you know, like...
We're the best servers ever.
Yeah, 3% tip on a $100 tab.
Right?
No, bitch.
No.
That's not how this goes.
Or a nothing tip.
Right, right.
That's the really
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Yeah, everything went down.
Yeah, we're
I'm still up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm on cellular though.
well,
So I'm just gonna sit here and carry the show.
We might have lost video.
Well, do we still have audio?
We still have audio.
Yeah, audio still works.
We're
'cause
fine.
Oh, good.
recording
Okay.
correctly.
Don't worry about it.
So we could just put a picture of his dick on there, and
That's
we are
what we'll
going to
do.
get
It's
some
not my
hits.
dick.
And maybe we'll,
It's my
his-
balls. No, I'm not known
The
for
balls.
my
The
dick.
balls.
No.
I'm sorry.
Testicles.
I just keep the thing.
And that's
about the
okay
dick.
because I didn't know he had a shiny dick yet either. So maybe we throw that
we do
on
need
there.
to see it.
Yeah,
little
you
shiny.
need to see it. I've never heard anybody say that.
I don't need it. I'm not saying I personally need to see it. I'm just saying, like, the listeners might want to see it.
I've been,
like it.
I've been with a few people in my life, and even they haven't been the first one to jump up and be like, "I want to see it."
Sam was like, I need to see it.
No, I don't.
I've heard feel it a lot, but not see it.
I take it back. Can I take it back? Can I rage
No.
quit?
No, I
Hey,
can't.
we don't edit this show. Sorry, it's on there.
I
It's on the
quit.
record. It's
I
on the
don't need
fucking
to see
record.
it, though.
Don't worry about the video. It's fine. We just had the bad Wi-Fi signal, I guess.
Oh,
We're still
is it coming
connected.
back?
So
All
if it
right.
comes back, it comes back.
Well,
if not,
I
we'll just keep
apologize.
If
And
not, we'll just pitch
That's what I was saying.
I'm still,
not
I'm
watching
still
it.
on the show.
Yeah, totally fine.
Hey, listen,
Actually, you know what would be a good idea?
Yeah.
Anything that you've got,
Yes.
video-wise,
Yeah.
for us that you can share with us that I could use in the show.
Yeah.
We'll throw some of your stuff on there in the background.
Oh,
so we
sure.
can just see some of
I
your
could
work.
even, I could even say, you know, like send you a file of one of our music videos. and it could
Absolutely.
Just be
Oh,
like
Absolutely.
Chadka and myself. That's his name, Chadka. Look at those eyes.
Where is
Aren't those-
Chadka? Where
Check.
is
You know what? I should have asked him
You
to be
should
here.
have.
Yeah.
Fuck him. We didn't have enough fucking microphones.
No, yeah,
Coulda got
that's
him on
true.
here.
That is true. That is
So
true.
I don't mean that. I'm sorry, Chadka.
But he, one of the most talented people I've ever worked with in my entire life. He does all the editing for this particular project. Every song has a video. You can look up L80 Productions on YouTube and just see everything we've done from almost the beginning.
Oh, wow.
I had a broken leg. I broke my ankle, my tibia, and my fibula
Wait, how did you
Oh,
do that?
shit.
Walking home from Flowers after
Drunk.
no, not
He was.
I had a
he
bus.
was a sloppy
Oh.
bitch. That
Yeah.
night.
No. And I'm walking, and I had these hiking boots on, and something they had cleaned the floor with. I kept on kind of slipping all night. And I was
Okay.
like, oh, this is weird. Went to the Neptune, got in to see a free show. I can't even remember what the show was. And came back, had a shot of whiskey,
Okay.
grabbed my burger, free burger from work, my 6-pack of beer, going home to see a friend I hadn't seen in a while. And girlfriend was over with my other girlfriend, and we were going to hang out. And I'm walking to the fucking bus over there by that church in the U District, this beautiful church. And I look over, and these two people, this lady and this man, were kissing. And I thought, oh, that's so sweet. And I just slipped. And it's one of those
fuck, dude.
metal casings in the sidewalk. Have you
Okay.
seen those?
Yeah.
This little thing. And this particular one was kind of like large, but it was in the shadow of this tree. And my leg just went, poof! And all of a sudden I was on my back, on my backpack,
burger underneath my butt. Like
Oh,
I just
no.
went poof.
You smashed your burger?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's so tragic.
So I was pissed about
He was
it.
he was trying to do reverse. I don't know how that works. Instead of,
I just
instead of
need it
eating
in me
he's
now.
just like trying to
Yeah. I don't want to taste
reverse
it.
osmosis
Give me that
when it
burger.
comes to his food.
It keeps getting worse and worse.
Right. So here I am in the middle of the U district, and I lift my leg, you guys, and from here,
Oh no.
it just was dipping down.
Oh,
for
no.
And I put
fuck's
it back
sake.
down, and I was going to be a host at the Pink Door the next night. Right.
Oh, shit.
My whole fucking future flashed before my eyes.
I
bet.
bet it did.
And I just knew, and I just put it down really
no.
gently, and I'm like, I'm fucked, right?
Yeah.
And I just start screaming, motherfucking goddamn it, fuck.
No
like
shit.
And I thank goddess for that whiskey, y'all, because if I didn't have that whiskey
Yeah.
in me, I
It
probably
would've
would have
hurt,
been.
like way worse.
Oh, and I wasn't wasted, truly. And my mom thought I was in drag. That was the funny thing, because I did a lot of drag back in the day.
God damn it! I wasn't in heels, right?
Like 8 years
Well,
ago.
hiking
Yeah,
shoes,
that,
but-
so she thought for sure I was.
you were in heels.
No.
And, yeah.
and I just had the memory on Facebook. I love Facebook for that, and I also hate it for that. But
Yeah.
8 years ago, right now, I would still be recovering from a
Oh,
major
God.
surgery where they cut it open, put a thing in there.
Oh god, you have a rod in your leg.
I got a rod.
Oh,
I got the
Jesus
the
Christ,
things in
yeah,
my
that's
ankle.
brutal.
Is that the only place you got a rod?
Yeah. Yes. I've had several rods. I know.
He is just. Like,
He's had berries too, though. So
you
it's been
can't
good.
get Chuck in Capitol Hill anymore.
Yeah.
No.
It's
I
all those rainbow fucking crosswalks.
it?
It
It's
just
so
turns
weird.
everybody
Is
gay.
My man.
I'm fucking fabulous. I don't know what the
That's
fuck
right.
you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
you
it's-
smell garbage. I smell semen. It's just. It's the strangest thing.
It just
But is it vomit or
explains
is it
exactly
semen?
what's coming out of Aaron, considering the fact that he started his careers as a garbage man.
Oh, really?
I
you
did.
really?
I did actually.
Shut
Yes.
up.
Yeah,
What
I
was
did.
that like?
Dirty. It was dirty.
No, but tell him about the women running out to bring the
Oh no,
trash
there's a lot of great things about being a garbage
Oh, I
man.
bet.
So here's my
You're
story
not
real
the
quick.
ugliest man, so I could only
I appreciate
imagine
that.
back when you were a garbage man.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
So here we go. So
So here
so
we
you're
go.
thinking high school quarterback, get
Yes.
full ride scholarship,
Oh.
go to fucking college.
Oh.
I'm playing, I drop out. A couple years in, I leave everything behind because I got an option to go be a garbage man, and I was only playing football for my dad who died when I was 15 years old anyway. So I get this job. My dad's best friend was a manager at this garbage place, and I'm not going to name it, but I went to work there and got my CDL and started being a garbage guy. So it was a good gig, 6 to 2. You get your route done early, you can go home, you still get paid for your 8. No problem. So I was hustling. This is 94, yeah,
Good money
94.
back then?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
'Cause nobody wants to fucking do
No,
that.
the same
Garbage
amount of
is
money
always
you could
good.
make today and say good money was what I was making then. Okay, that's what I was making.
You'll be a
and-
garbage man.
About
I know,
94.
hell
But
of
here,
a
Fuck all this
here's the thing.
do-it-yourself shit.
Here's the thing. These are the perks though, because everything else about being a garbage man sucks.
These
But
are the perks. You get free porn and women running out with their trash
Porno
like-
man. Porno man.
who's got tapes that we all fight for?
Porno man.
Bigger collection in the video store.
Porno man.
Can't get enough. I want some more tapes from the porno man.
This guy
We had a
to
song.
run a fucking.
we were
guy had to run a
literally,
fucking
we would
shop.
literally sing that song over the CB if someone got to that house first.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
There was a
yeah.
particular house.
Because one guy,
route,
They would race to get to
Yeah,
Porno
yeah.
Man's house
Oh.
every other Thursday. or whatever.
every fucking Thursday, he would, and his fucking goddamn can.
I just
would
remember
have
the stories.
VHS tapes 4 days. He would like watch them and then probably feel bad about himself and throw them away. And then the next week, a whole new catalog came out. It was great. It was great.
Full of
It
porn.
was so great.
Oh, my God.
So great perk, great perk. It was a great fucking perk.
That's a great perk.
Yeah. Next perk.
Was it straight porn?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it worked for me.
You can have that perk.
Yeah, it was a good perk. Anyway, so another best thing,
Wait,
another
you have
good
to realize
thing.
that this guy put these all on top.
That is hilarious.
It wasn't they had to go digging through the trash. He put it in a
yeah.
fucking a brown paper bag and put it on top
Because
of
he
the trash.
thought someone might appreciate
Yeah,
it.
and he
Happy
knew
Thursday,
it. He knew
guys.
it. He knew it. He was
He
probably
knew it?
he was probably jerking off as we were pulling him out of the fucking can. I'm sure he was. He loved
Oh,
that.
look
shit.
at him looking at my porn.
Fucking loved it. And we were right with him. We were like, "Got you, bro."
You know what? Maybe he was getting straight porn and he needed gay porn. So
Maybe.
he was watching your guys' excitement and
Maybe.
getting off on that.
Who knows? But he was selling it to us, and we were buying.
You never know.
We were fucking buying.
That's
it. Okay, so that was one perk. The other perk was all the cool shit you would find. Like people in some certain areas of the routes, you could go out there and you would find VCRs that worked. that worked just fine.
Wow.
It's like they upgraded their kid's fucking bedroom.
Sure.
So they threw the old
And
one
they're
away.
rich fucks.
Yeah.
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 And you'd find that shit. I'd had so many VCRs and DVD players for days. Things that we ended up selling back in the day, just like to other people. We'd make money off of it. All kinds of cool shit. I actually found shoes that were nice shoes that I ended up wearing.
Garbage man and find some new shoes.
No shit, right? I mean, there were so many things you could find
Wow.
and do. It was awesome.
But
But
what
you-
about the women running out with
the women, yes.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
I know,
So
right?
there was a lot of, you got a lot of females out there that are just kind of home alone in the morning.
Yeah, hot for the garbage.
Yeah, and they get their kids off to school, and next thing you know, their can's not out, right? So I'm driving by, and here they come in their little thing, and they're holding it together, barely covering their ass, waving me down.
And they're
Blowing
running
out
out
the
there going,
garbage can.
porno man.
Yes.
I'm
And
gonna
here-
replay that for the
All
garbage
the
man that we got.
all
Should
the
I?
time.
I should do it.
Yeah. And not all, they were all like,
Replay.
and I'm in my
Gotta
20s.
film it, though.
I'm in my 20s, right? Yeah. I'm in my 20s. These women are in their mid-40s.
Yeah.
Some of them were hot.
Yeah.
They weren't like they were bad.
It's like Cher and her man.
Yes. Yeah. It was
40,
it was
50 years
fucking fun.
apart. Let's get it.
Some of them were pretty booty, but some of them weren't too bad.
Some of them were trying to hold their shit on because it was the only way it was going to keep it in cover.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I hated was when the guys ran out that way. I didn't stop. I just kept going. I just kept going.
Tony,
Just-
you would have been like,
I'll be like, here we go. I'm making an extra 50 today. Yeah.
I put that out there for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
thank you.
The guys came
Hold
running out
on,
and
driver.
Aaron
I
drove by
got
like this.
something I got to go do real quick. Hey, sex work is work, people. Just get
I mean,
over
but
it.
that
That's
would have
right.
worked if like you two were together doing in the same garbage truck.
Oh, yeah.
That would have worked out.
Oh, yeah.
great
Yeah.
because
Can we
Yeah,
make
Tony could
this
easily
film?
We should make this
That is
film.
fucking hilarious.
That would be
Minute
funny.
work.
But
like
no, we
these-
can't. No.
Minute work too.
Oh, wait.
No, that would be great. Or we could name it what can
I'm
we name
afraid.
it?
I don't know.
Something that wouldn't get us canceled.
Hot garbage.
Something with pronouns.
Yeah. Oh, that would be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something with pronouns?
Something. He, him.
We could call it that.
You know what I mean?
He, him,
It would
mine.
still- it
Be
would
him
still
of
work.
the garbage.
It would still work.
He,
Can I
him,
run
mine,
out?
yours.
Yeah.
Can
But
I
it-
run out my road though?
Yes,
oh yes,
you can do a
gotta
cameo.
be the you gotta be the chick.
You gotta be
Okay.
the boob lady.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be the boob
And you
lady.
could be the dude.
Yeah, you be the dude with your shiny dick.
That with the porn.
With the porn.
He,
I'll
you've
represent-
always wanted
I'll
to play a
represent
gay
porno
character.
man.
Well, he just called you out.
Hey, hey, I'm not afraid to play a gay character.
Oh my god,
Tips
let's
are
do
tips,
it.
bitch.
Yeah, that's right. 50 is 50. 100 is better.
Goddamn.
Oh my god, so there's the gay character deal. So like there okay, so my brain's going now. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so we got the straight dude, we're both aging, we're both in our 50s.
In
we
our
got the
50s.
gay guy. Maybe he's the driver, the gay guy, and you're the one that's picking up the trash.
Like hangs on the back.
Yeah,
I love
He's
that guy.
the tough
Yeah.
guy with
I
like the
Yes,
muscle
yeah, you got to be
shit.
that guy.
Yeah.
But then you got to have this gay character, and then you got to have to. It's such a great story.
It is actually
I
fun,
fucking love
right?
it.
It is
Yeah.
kind of fun.
And it reminds me of like what was that show? Did you ever watch Waiting? Did you ever see that?
Yes.
Waiting,
Yes.
Yes,
With
I
Ryan
kinda,
Reynolds.
I kind of love that shit.
Yes.
Where it's just like it's telling truth, but also just like
Yeah.
really wrong. And,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
It's
But it's a-
wrong in
it's-
all the
it's-
right
Should we have
ways.
a Karen as a dispatcher?
But it's a fucking great story. He's not lying.
And
Because it-
who's ever made a
it's a-
movie
it's a-
about
it's-
a garbage man?
Yeah, and it's a
No.
great romantic
Or
comedy.
gar-
Men at
yeah.
Work is the
Men-
only
Men
one
at
I know.
Work with
with
Charlie
Charlie Sheen and
Emilio
Emilio
Estevez.
Estevez. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one.
You're
Sorry,
right.
don't bring the movie
You're
name
right.
in.
Yeah,
You're
but they
right,
found
yeah.
the dead body
Yes.
where we could
Yeah.
be.
Oh.
We're lonely guys.
You could just
Yeah.
find a
We're
possum.
lonely.
You could find a possum screaming.
Oh, fuck that awesome.
Oh, I knew a punk kid in the music scene that fell asleep in a fucking dumpster. You guys, they put him in that bitch
No
and
shit.
started squishing his
No
ass.
fucking
Swear
way. Did
to
he
the
live?
God.
He
yes,
lived.
it pushed him so bad that his eyes were like red,
No
and they
fucking way.
stopped. Right, somehow
Oh,
they stopped.
shit.
But they
No
had
way.
crushed him most.
Oh my god.
He was in recovery. I thought my broken leg was bad. This guy had been crushed from like here down.
Oh jeez.
And it just pushed all the blood in.
Oh yeah, those blades will
Oh,
fuck
that
you
makes
up.
me think
Oh, yeah.
how
Shit's
many
not funny.
possums have been smashed.
Oh,
That's
can you
so
imagine?
sad.
Oh yeah.
Fuck them. They eat trash.
A ton.
Kittens, maybe.
Wait, how do you not like the smell of garbage, warm piss, and everything else? You
But
had
I
a
love
fucking possum.
I did have a possum.
Yeah, they don't stink.
But they don't.
They
stink.
really don't stink.
I did have a possum.
Wait,
I
you rescued the spot?
I did,
Yeah, she
and
did.
I raised it.
No
till-
shit.
till
She rescued a
died.
blind possum that walked in a fucking circle.
She did.
Did it give you kisses? And
It
all?
did.
Oh,
She did.
like, oh my
She was
god.
It gave me kisses too when I was trying to take a shit in their bathroom one time. He comes up and licks my fucking Achilles.
No,
man.
this possum.
Yeah, I used to sleep under the toilet.
She was straight
Wow.
possum. Like she loved the bathroom because it stunk, right?
Yeah,
so she
yeah.
like would cuddle up next to the toilet.
It stunk like our
and
bathroom.
Anyone who went in our bathroom to use our bathroom would have this possum next to the toilet, just curled up sleeping.
You people are my new best friend.
That's
That
I
is
loved her so much.
hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
She's the best thing.
We got
ever.
pictures of it and everything.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a big black cat at my house, and we call it Poopy Cuddles. we got the Poopy Cuddles, and my partner would be like, "Oh, I got the best Poopy Cuddles this morning before work," and he loves when we're shitting, and he'll come in there, and he's like this big 18-pound black fluffy gorgeous.
He'll just
man
hop
cat.
on your lap while you're shitting.
Oh no, you just hold him like a baby.
Fucking poopy cuddles.
Yeah. Poopy Cuddles.
I don't know if I have one for that one.
No, I don't have anything for that.
That
I
is
do.
the best.
I'm
Poopy
just-
Cuddles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuddles is
And
great.
he's
Not the
sweet.
first thing that popped in my head.
You would love this cat.
I want some poopy cuddles. Bitch, go clean up first.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
Some people are into the poop.
They're into the poop
Some
and the
people-
cuddles.
Possum was into the poop too.
Oh.
We didn't
Uh-huh.
get that creative with her name. We just called her Possum.
Yeah.
You
Did
don't
you
like
like
creative with any of
boring.
your. I'm surprised Eva's name's not fucking daughter.
Yeah.
They had
We were-
bird. They had bird when they got the second one. They had snake.
Yeah.
They had possum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Eva's name isn't daughter
Yeah.
Well, we
or oops.
we call Neo is our dog. We call him dog. Yeah,
Sure.
We do call all
Sorry,
our
Eva,
animals
I love
what
you.
they are.
Did it bite you?
No,
It's
Did
super
it
never,
nip at you?
Never.
Because I remember
Never.
one time,
She never did.
back in the day in Ashland, Oregon, I remember me and my brother were high on acid,
Oh no.
and we're walking around.
Always the great start of a
Oregon.
story.
Always.
Yeah, somehow we switched to drugs again. Or I did. But
I just keep switching drugs.
right. We look under this dumpster, and here's this fucking vicious, huge possum going.
Oh,
like
yeah, they
it making
hiss.
this hiss.
I know what you're saying.
And we backed the fuck up, and we
Oh,
were
hell yeah.
frying balls. So like that was the scariest thing. But
That's
then
gotta be scary.
and then my brother's like, they're blind. Blah blah blah. He starts talking in his cowboy talk. And he was a professional bull rider.
Sure. I got you.
Sweet.
Greg James of the PBR.
The
Hey.
Hell
He's a bull rider. But yeah, so like this possum, so it didn't bite. or
No,
it
so
didn't do anything?
she was special needs.
Oh,
very, very special
slightly
needs. We don't know what
Down
happened to
syndrome.
her, but she was going in circles in an intersection when
Yeah.
she was found.
Oh.
So we don't know if she got hit or she was just born blind or what.
I mean, she was
But
hand sized when they found
She
her.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
she was
was
a
a
baby.
baby.
Oh.
She had
Like
her
her
for almost
mama
2 years,
left
dude.
her.
Yeah, 2 years.
She
Yeah.
went from holding her in the palm of her hand to wrapping her around her fucking neck.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
our cat too. Yeah,
Yeah.
little baby. Yeah,
Yeah, they get big. Isn't that
That's
crazy?
crazy.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. No,
Yes, but the lifespan of a possum is only 2 years. The cat
Only
is
2
like
years,
28.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
good luck.
Yeah.
They only
Why?
live 2 years.
That's
I
so
don't know,
strange.
but it's so sad because
Yeah.
they should live longer.
Yeah.
They clean up all
Like a
the
rat.
they clean up all the
Right.
shit on the street. Like if they go out on the street and there's anything dead, they'll eat it. They just eat that
They
shit.
serve a purpose.
They eat
for
slugs,
sure.
they eat worms.
Yeah, just
they
keep
eat all
telling
the
yourself that.
gross
They serve a
shit.
purpose. Yeah, they serve a purpose. Just like
I-
condoms, everybody.
Let
They
me-
serve
let
a
me just-
purpose.
I'll
Not
be the
anybody
first
fucking
one.
wants to
I'm
hang
gonna
on to
say
it.
it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right
Oh,
fucking
no.
now.
Oh, shit. no.
I'll tell
Here we
you.
go.
Uh-oh.
We got a dog now. I would take that possum over a fucking
Oh,
dog
he hates
any
it.
day of the
He
fucking
hates
week.
the dog.
Any day of the week. Any day of the week.
Why is the
Hates
dog
it.
an asshole?
It's just the most
No,
annoying
He
animal.
is the
It
best
takes up
dog.
Aaron's side of the bed.
He's so annoying.
Oh.
He
He's always
loves
in the
me.
way. He's a
Neat.
fucking cockblocker. He's just a
Whenever
fucking
he
weirdo.
Whenever he tries to kiss me or anything,
He gets in the
dog-
fucking way. He
he
jumps
gets
all over.
in the
Get
middle.
And he fucking starts licking
Like-
her and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No one asked
lady
you.
some
And then
love.
she's just like, oh, it's okay. I'm just like, yo, just cater to him. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, wait a second. Here's
so
here's where you
stupid.
know the dog is a problem in the
Fuck
house.
that dog.
Sam,
Yes.
I'd like to take a moment of your time and ask you a question that I want you to answer honestly,
Ask
please.
away.
What gets stroked more in the house, the dog or Aaron?
the dog?
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And no, but she used to stroke the fucking possum all day long. But here's the thing with
the
the
dog
possum.
doesn't talk. Do you hear this right
But
now?
the possum-
dog does not do this.
Yeah, I get that. But the possum would understand. Possum's like, oh, you want time with her? And possum would mob away. Just do the possum thing. And mob
like
away
this
and go to the toilet and chill. He didn't need her ass.
Yeah.
He didn't need her. This thing is so goddamn insecure.
Yeah.
It's so needy.
It's a dog.
What
It's
kind of
so
dog is
bad.
it?
He is a pit bull, and
The possum
Pit
was
bull
golden
lab mix?
retriever.
Listen to
He's a
me,
golden
just for a
retriever
second.
pit
This is
bull.
important. The possum was blind,
Yeah.
possibly retarded,
Yeah.
and walks in circles.
But you can't say retarded.
And didn't
you have
need
to say
you.
special needs.
Special
though.
needs, fine. Okay, we're
It's a
cancel
possum.
culture.
Are we really
Here's
offending
the
the
thing.
possum
Here's the
public?
thing.
We might have
That
been
possum was a badass.
Yeah,
This
she
dog
was.
is a pussy.
Okay.
The difference.
Poor dog. Like, dog
Different.
is fine. Dog's a good boy.
Oh my god.
That is the name, dog.
The dog. No, the dog
Well,
has a
no,
name
his
because the
name
dog
is
was
Leo.
first somebody else's.
And we got gifted this dog.
No, it wasn't even a gift. It was just like my daughter was like, I can't take care of this.
Yeah,
shit,
and then
so
here-
it's yours now.
Here comes fucking Mark Singer, the Beastmaster, Sam.
Well, I mean, I love
Saving the
love
day.
all things living. So I love living creatures. So obviously
more
I
like
have
Bruce
possum.
or Evan Almighty.
Yeah, that too.
So you give me a creature, I'm gonna take care of it.
That's why Aaron's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, Chuck.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, a dog gets more fucking
Well
love than I
said.
do.
Well, you know, the dog doesn't.
Wait a second.
We'll see if that works.
is
I'll
the-
I'll shut up for 2 weeks. See if that happens.
Get
Is
the
the
dog on
Ain't
the
gonna happen.
podcast.
Please.
is the dog neutered,
Yes.
Aaron?
Indeed.
I
What?
guess you could get more cuddles if you get a little snippage.
It has nothing to do with that.
Oh yeah, get neutered.
It has nothing to do with it.
Maybe
It has
that'll
nothing to
work.
do. I just fight.
Do you
I
need more
fight the-
kids? Clearly.
No, I fight the
Absolutely
battle.
hell no, not.
And she was fucking spayed.
I am
You were
Spain.
spaded?
I am Spain. I am Spain.
Yeah.
Good
So,
for you.
You know
I have,
what I mean?
I have a grandma.
Why do I need to be neutered?
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a grandma.
It's
I,
just
Yeah,
kind
it's
yeah.
of blowing the
No,
minds.
the possum was cool. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity to have something
Absolutely.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one
possum's
has
a
that
shit.
right.
I
was
get
worried about it
possums
because I
back.
thought they would take it away because
Sure.
you're not supposed to.
No.
You know?
Oh gosh, no.
But I
That's
felt
not-
like if I did end up having to take it to the vet or whatever, that they wouldn't take it just because she was special, and she was clearly special.
Mhm.
Like
Right.
no one could deny how special she was. And
You-
they were like, "Oh, you're the only chance she has to live any life."
And I couldn't stand possums before this.
No, he was scared because he was
the
a garbage man.
Garbage man.
They-
I
they
had
yell.
I
They
had
just
your
yell.
experience, brother.
Yeah.
I
He
was
had a
right with you.
horrible experience.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had one in a can that I fucking popped the lid off of and hissed at me. Thought it was a fucking raptor. I was out of it. Scared the shit out of me.
Well, and the train went by at the same time.
No,
that
the train,
didn't
yeah,
really
that didn't
help.
help.
Either.
I thought it was a T-Rex after that. Fucking
Imagine
Jurassic
me-
Park and you
Imagine me going into the house with this baby possum going, "Can I have it?"
I know, and here I am, the man I am. And I said, baby,
He
whatever
said
you want.
yes.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you
He
want.
said
Oh,
yes.
that's love.
You know what I mean?
Seriously.
And then she brought the dog in and I'm like,
No,
what
wait,
the
wait,
fuck?
now I'm gonna defend Aaron when it comes to dogs because Aaron even at one point he's like, we're gonna end up having to take care of this fucking dog.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Never once saying, you know what? I want to take care of this dog.
No, I never did.
Right.
No.
He was always like, "I hate
And-
dogs."
Yeah,
No,
I told her
one
when I
thing
met her,
in
I
the
hated
shit.
dogs.
He did say
There was
that.
there was only one dog I liked. That was your dog,
Duchess.
Duchess.
He completely talks about that all
I
the
talk
time,
about
and
you.
I'm like, "Really? That dog ate shit.
That dog is the
That
best.
dog ate poo poo."
That dog is the best. That dog would come and say hi to you.
She was a great dog.
She
but
would come and
did
say
eat
hi to
shit.
you, but she wasn't needy. She would come up and see you, say hi.
But
go
did
sit
you
there.
like her licking you?
I didn't mind her licking me.
Okay, well
And
that's
she
gross
always
because
got
she
my-
ate poo poo.
I didn't care.
Most dogs eat shit.
Yeah.
My dog does not eat shit.
He wants to, you won't let him because you're up his ass.
I am because I don't want him to eat
I know,
shit.
I know.
It's the human dog centipede is what their relationship is.
It's
He's
so
up her
weird.
ass,
I-
she's up his ass, and nobody's playing
I don't want to be
somebody's
up
ass.
anybody's ass, Chuck.
Yeah. And they're all fused together.
You know
It's
what?
so bad.
I just want to take care of things that need taking care of. That's it.
Yeah.
I try to take care of my neighbor. He's hurt. I try to take care of him. I try to take care of dog that my daughter can't handle, can't
Right,
take care of. I
right.
try to take care of my grandson for my other daughter when she's sick or when she can't do it. So I take care of things.
You're a
That's what
mama.
I do. I'm a mama.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
I'm a
Here I am.
caretaker.
I'm going to be 51 tomorrow. And
Tomorrow.
as I start
Literally
going
tomorrow.
downhill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Downhill. Yeah,
Wow.
my birthday's tomorrow.
birthday.
So St. Patrick's Day. As I go downhill, we'll see if Sam's got anything left to take care of my black ass when I'm not feeling well or need help. Will she be there for me? That is the question.
Or
That is the
It's the
question.
only reason why you stayed with me because you know I will take care of
Oh.
you.
That is not the,
The
only
moment of
reason.
intrigue.
And see, that's the thing.
I
That's
mean,
not
that
the
is-
only reason. I'm not like the dog. I give you
not
your
like the
independence,
dog.
goddammit.
The dog
I don't
needs
need
help.
it.
The dog needs it.
The dog needs what?
He needs help being like surviving.
dog?
Told not
Yeah,
to
he's
eat
a
poop.
dog. He can't take care
I
of
guess so.
himself.
Right? You're right, Tom. You're right.
Can't take care of himself. Come on now.
I struggle with some of the. Okay, so when Duchess did pass away,
Yes.
and we had to figure all that stuff out. Everybody came up to me. I had friends who were having dogs, and they're having puppies. Like, hey, you want this? You want that? You want blah, 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 blah. Great. And I was like, you know what? No, I don't want another animal. I don't want another dog. I want to have the independence. I want to be able to take off and go do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Now I got 2 fucking dogs.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your. I'm not gonna even say that.
But because my
I'm gonna
daughter
stop
lives with me and she has
A dog.
Coda, a
And then-
beautiful giant, now giant. He stands up and he's almost as tall as me.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
White German Shepherd.
Wow.
Beautiful dog.
And then my lovely girlfriend brought in a pure black little fucking golden doodle
A doodle?
lab.
What the fuck's a doodle?
Something that.
Like that kid's doodle. Like, what the fuck's a doodle?
It's something that we hope doesn't eat poop. That's what a doodle is.
Fair enough, fair enough.
A doodle is a doodle like a piece of poop.
Okay, all
And
right.
so yeah, them running around and being. But that's the thing. It's just like I'm back in my house. Like next week, I'm limited on what I can do because my daughter's going
Got a
away on a
doodle?
cruise, and I have to take care of their dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got one without wanting one.
Yeah, that's
So
what
what,
happens.
What-
it's not
cute,
that, and I don't,
cute.
and I like dogs. Don't get me wrong. I
No,
like
you
dogs.
love dogs. You're like Sam. You love dogs.
But I have a different way of training animals than these other people do who
Yeah,
have dogs
right.
in my home, and it's just like
This dog isn't doing
you
what I
don't-
want.
You don't. Well, no, it's just I got rid of yelling in my house a couple of years ago,
Good for you.
and now it's back
No need.
because there's fucking dogs.
yeah, right.
And I'm like, you don't have to hear what the dog.
I wouldn't be yelling if we didn't have a dog.
Excuse me, but you do not have to yell at my dog. My dog is a good boy.
No, I'm talking about yelling in general.
Oh.
Yeah, at whatever. Like, fuck! What's wrong?
Oh,
Well, you
Nothing.
have your own home. See, I live in an apartment, so like yelling is just not good.
Yeah,
It's not good,
no.
right?
Because
I
they
agree.
think we're arguing and we're really just talking shit
Right.
about someone.
Right.
Like, I keep on going, Damien, they're going to think that we're arguing. And you're now, fuck that bitch at work. Blah, blah,
Who gives a fuck?
yeah.
You know what's funny about coming up here? This is not how we normally do this show.
No.
And that's
but
why I
it's
love it.
so
Ooh, it's
fun.
That's why I love. No, it is because
special.
I don't know if anybody even knows who you are now, and we're over the hour.
Oh,
It's been a great time talking.
We haven't talked enough about you.
Yeah,
That's the
we
problem.
just started talking.
what do you want to know?
Anything like we
Just,
have,
like,
we've been
yeah,
just
ex-
bullshitting
yeah,
and
yeah.
talking
But it's
about
been so much
random
fun.
shit.
We did
It's
get
been a
Poop,
blast.
Garbage.
We did get a.
we got a new
Awesome.
movie that we're gonna produce. It's all. I don't know what you want to know. Like I'm a musician. I call myself the mirror of Capitol Hill. I just
I love that.
know a lot of people up on this bitch. I've been here since 2008, and gosh, poof, switched back to me. But yeah, it has been an hour. I do have a podcast, and let me talk about that podcast.
Please do.
Yeah,
So I
do.
had a podcast, y'all. It was
Yes.
called Seattle Sauce because everything is better with sauce. And what it was about was I was in a band called T-Rocks. It was a butt rock glam drag. My bass player, Peruvian goddess woman, wore this strap-on dildo. Like we were not fucking around. We were pushing everybody's fucking buttons. I was this thing you didn't, like what is this John Waters character? Like I would wear these kind of weird dread bad wigs and just really tight clothes, and I look like some pregnant strange bitch on stage singing like Freddie Mercury,
I fucking love it. Dude.
So anyway, and I host karaoke, like I do all kinds of things, but this particular podcast, I had 500 maybe episodes, something crazy.
Oh shit, man, that's huge.
And it was, but what I found was 15 minutes was about the average person's attention span.
Okay.
So an hour-long podcast is a commitment.
Yeah.
And I learned that early on, and I was like, okay, well, what I'm doing is do it yourself in the moment. Literally, a band would come off stage. I'd be backstage waiting for those fuckers, and I would interview them right there. So
Oh, cool.
we're talking Seattle
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
Drag queens,
Yeah.
punk bands, metal bands,
And even
experimental.
walking down the street.
Walking
you had,
down the street, show up to a venue and record it, and then interview the artists if they wanted to. It was never something that was not consensual, but most of the time it was so in the moment. I loved
Beautiful.
the whole process of it, and Podcast Garden can eat my asshole and eat it really good because they just died and they didn't tell anybody. So my hosting platform went away,
Okay.
and we're talking years.
Yeah.
So we're talking
A
about
lot of
5
content.
years of audio and shit. several different devices with certain episodes, devices that died. I didn't back up enough of it. I did not save it.
You lost it all.
Lost it all.
That's
And it was like,
I will cry right now. That is
No.
so sad.
can
That
you
is
imagine
so
all the
sad.
work you guys have done?
I
And then
cannot.
it's just gone.
I cannot.
History.
I cannot.
And I got some up there. You can find Seattle Sauce on like some episodes here and there, and you can kind of get a taste of what I was
But you don't have it
attempting
all.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Jodie Foster in that movie where she's recording sound of the cities. Do you remember
I don't
what?
know.
It's a
What
murder
that is.
mystery, and like maybe her partner gets killed, and then she goes on a rampage and gets revenge.
Yes, I do know the movie.
God, it's such a great film.
No, and there's a tunnel in it.
Yes, there's
Yes,
a tunnel. Yes,
yes,
it's
yes.
a wonderful film. You
Yes,
guys
it is
can-
a great movie. What
if you're
the fuck
listening
is that
to it,
called?
you can look it up. But
God
Jodie
damn it.
Foster, and she's like capturing the sounds of New
Uh-huh.
York. So that's what I was going for, and that's what I
Yeah.
continue to go for.
Oh,
It's
wow.
just is trying to just get the in the moment. Because for me, as an improv teacher as well, like I've taught improv at college level, like I do a lot. But the moment, this right
Yeah.
here is what I live for.
Yeah.
This kind of
You
experience.
can't recreate the
No,
moment
because it
like
is
that. Yeah.
only in the moment, and then
Right.
it's gone. And
Yes.
and thankfully, we have this equipment now.
Yeah.
These amazing devices that if I had this 20 years ago, I
Yeah,
would be
man.
rich and fucking famous. I really,
Right.
truly believe
Yeah.
that.
I believe you.
And
Yeah.
I think all of us could be. But
Oh, yeah.
here we are now. I mean, we had it 20 years ago, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
just so accessible.
It's
and
now
anybody
available.
Can, that's right.
Yeah.
Anybody and their TikTok grandma can become famous now, and it's or
Literally.
whatever.
I can't do TikTok. I can't turn my fucking phone this way.
You
I'm
can't
a
do
fucking. I make movies.
Oh.
It has to be this way.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, I have to.
doesn't work. My fucking wrist
Right.
hurts out.
Yeah.
We filmed our last video like that.
Yeah, I
and I'm
can't
like,
do
why
it.
are you doing that? And he's like, because everybody's looking at our videos now on their phones, probably more because you get all the information about who's watching it and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
And
Or if you're doing a live,
Right.
If
essentially, yeah.
you got to do a horizontal.
Right. And we
It's-
experimented with AI, and he
Oh,
ran it
God.
through these generators, and we took one take in here. It's called Ave Maria or something like that.
Yeah.
But you can look that up too. L80 Productions on YouTube. And
Perfect.
Anyway, long story short, now I'm doing a podcast called I'm a Witch because I was initiated as a witch 20 years ago under the waning moon in Ashland, Oregon. I was an actor at the
No
Oregon
way,
Shakespeare
like,
Festival.
for real, you.
An actual witch.
What?
Yeah. And I know it's kind of weird. It does, it's kind of hard to explain. But I started this podcast because I looked up. I wonder if anybody has I'm a Witch podcast. Nobody did. I'm like, here we go.
Perfect.
And it started, and now I'm almost at 100 episodes.
Sweet.
Very good.
Season 2 is coming out real soon, and I just started interviewing people. So
Good for you.
Awesome.
I just feel like it's a journal of me walking around Seattle, coming to and from all the things that I do in the moment. And I find it fascinating. When I edit it, I'm like, well, this is something. I don't know exactly who the audience is or where it will be.
Sure.
But I have people in Germany listening to this.
Yeah,
Oh, for
beautiful.
sure. Yeah.
And if it's just 2 people, I'm going to keep on doing it.
Yeah. And you should because it.
You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
You
You
never know
don't
how many
know.
will catch on.
And
We
they'll-
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
didn't
didn't.
either.
Yeah, we've got.
Who
we've
knew
got-
you were going to be interviewing a witchy gay guy
Yeah.
Ooh.
in Seattle?
Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
No, we've got thousands of people listen to us
Well,
talk shit like we just did today.
I just want you all to know
It's
how
ridiculous.
amazing these people are and keep listening to them because it feels right. And when
Aw.
it feels right, I know it's right. And that is some witchy guidance.
That's
from
some
love
witchy
it.
shit.
I love it.
eh?
It's also how I've gotten through most of my life and most of my relationships.
Right.
If it feels right, it must be right. Stop
No.
crying.
I'm
You're
gonna
making
tell-
me feel awkward.
I'm gonna tell everyone the story.
Go for
Tony,
it.
how I
Yes,
discovered
please.
Tony.
Yes, please do.
Just
Because I was really shocked when you reached
So
out.
okay,
In a
really?
weird kind of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, well, I put it out there and here it is.
Okay.
That's
well,
magic.
So I was randomly, and I don't go on, and these guys will tell you how little I go on Facebook. I never.
She barely does, and when she does, she spams the shit out of my
I
posts.
ignore Facebook like a mother, and if I do go on it, yeah, I blow them up with like a bunch of hearts on everything that I haven't seen and blah 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 blah.
Right.
But I don't go on Facebook. Like I avoid it really bad. But I was on there one day, and I went onto this horror, Facebook horror page group. Group.
One of
And
my
I saw
favorite
you,
pages.
And I saw
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and I saw you had posted something about wanting to do stuff, and
That's right.
you listed all your skills, and I was like, this guy's got skills.
Yeah.
And so I clicked on you, and I looked at you, and I was like, oh, He's amazing. Like I have
Aw,
to,
that's so
I
sweet.
have to, we have to have him because he's cool and he's amazing and he's creative and he's got all these movie skills and all these other skills. And I just had to, just reached out because I was like, why not? But yeah, that's how I found you.
I love the fact
Random.
that you hate Facebook.
I do.
And you found me that way. To me, that's magic.
It
Yeah, it
is
is
magic.
Not that I
It
put a
is.
spell on this situation or
No, but
anything.
something.
Which are witch shit.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
it
but
literally
did
is.
you?
It's aligning with the path, you know.
Yeah,
It is.
Aligning
It is.
with a moment.
It is.
We were all catching up to this moment.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Well, in that one very small little
Right.
time of me on Facebook,
Yeah.
I found you.
How
I don't
strange.
know.
I
Yeah,
agree.
it's strange.
That's the way it happens, bro.
Who would have
It is.
known the first time that Sam messaged Tony that Tony would have gone, oh, let's see what he looks like. Wow, he's got nice boobs.
Look at those boobs. I gotta be on this
Oh,
podcast.
yeah, you like me for my boobs.
That's
Tony,
not what.
don't
I mean,
that's
I-
not the Sam I was thinking of.
Right.
Excuse me.
I mean, I do worship goddesses, so like, you know, there is that, and I do love a good mama, and you are a uber goddess mama. You're a full moon goddess mama.
You need to help me out with some of these lines.
You
you're
need to help
giving.
him out because
these are good.
I'm
This is good stuff.
staying with you.
Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Just remember, when it comes to being a good goddess, that they pray on you. They don't pray
That's right.
to you.
To you. That's
You.
right.
Right,
That's
okay,
right.
yeah.
They worship you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. Oh.
Or they worship.
All you women out there.
Or they worship the dog.
Dog, yeah.
I mean, the dog's great.
Yeah.
There are goddesses that worship, have dogs. Like Hecate, that's one of them. She likes her
Fuck Hecate.
dogs.
Hecate likes her bitches.
Be
Let's put it that
careful.
way.
Don't let her hear you say that.
Hopefully she
Tony
doesn't
invited
listen.
us up here to Capitol Hill, though,
That's
to
right.
hang
No,
out with
it's
him
fucking-
and
it's
come
been
to
great.
his studio, and
Yeah.
we traveled here to come on the road with our podcast and hang out with Tony, and it's been so much fun. We knew it would be fun, though.
No, we knew it.
And
We
please
do.
use me. If you
Oh,
can
we
use
will
me
use
in a
you.
movie.
We will use you.
if
One of
you-
my other favorite lines I
Yeah.
hear on
That's right. That's right.
There he goes again.
Yeah. That glossy bald head.
It's like a White Snake song. Here I go again. I'm sorry.
On my own.
Going downhill.
That is a great karaoke if you can sing that.
Oh boy, I can't hit that.
Oh,
Who
we
the
should go.
fuck
Is there any
can?
karaoke tonight? We should go.
There is, where I host karaoke. Yeah, just down the road. And it's,
We all sing
It's
karaoke,
Seattle's
all of us
oldest
do.
dive gay come as you are bar.
Oh, shit.
And it's been around. Well, I'm just gonna say it. The Crescent Lounge.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
hey.
it's been around since 1940 as that name. The building itself, we're celebrating 100 years.
That's
Wow.
fucking
Oh,
dope.
wow.
Are
Yeah.
you leaving here and going there?
We could. I have no
We
problem
should.
with that. And
We should.
I mean, I don't get a discount or anything anymore.
No, it's
I
fine.
mean,
But,
we don't need a
yeah,
discount.
but
we just want to sing a song.
If you guys want to do something fun, I would love to show.
I think
you
it sounds fun.
My city.
We've had so much fun with
My
you,
city.
Tony.
Yeah, it's been a great,
Yeah.
great time.
I didn't dress for going out though. I dressed for
Oh,
doing a
you
podcast.
I did.
your-
I wore my fucking
I wore
own,
my
my own
around the
face on my
rail.
You
shirt.
just go like that, and they're gonna love you. But
I got my bling on my back.
You
Just
got your
start
bling.
that is some
singing.
good bling. Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, no, for real. I'm gonna keep this real. Like I do sound. If you need a grip, if you need someone
he's got
behind
a
the
lot of
camera,
skills. Lot of skills.
and yeah,
Yeah.
just keep me in mind.
Well-
and like I said, it's do it yourself. So I'm like I'm not. I learn things like this. So you do this, and this is what your thing, and you say this, and then you hit this, and I'm there for you
do me a favor.
if I can do it.
Go
Yes.
to after the show. We'll
Yeah.
make sure you know where our YouTube channel is.
Okay.
We're doing a thing
It's on
called
fucking YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're doing the Horrorverse. The Horrorverse is on our
Ooh.
YouTube channel. We started
Yeah.
with The Shape, which is over 300,000 views now.
Holy shit!
And our last feature we just did in the Horrorverse is 65,000. We released that on January 1st, I believe.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
Thank
it's going
you.
good. We've got 2 more movies to do in
Wow.
that series before I'm done with that story, and
Yeah.
then I'm moving on.
And then we're moving on to our trash story.
We're going to do something fucking cool.
So
If you want to help,
Yeah, I would
In our
love to.
horror
I don't know
verse.
how, right
It's
now
okay.
I'm just kind of in a transition period in my life
It's
as far
okay.
as my work situation, but we'll figure it out.
But you like horror and you like film, so
I
you can
fucking
do it.
love horror. My
If you-
partner loves horror. He also does things behind the camera. So,
nice.
and on camera, and he's a vocal actor. So, like, we
Dope.
have a really great vocal
Oh,
actor.
we got a lot to
voice
talk
actor.
about.
Yeah.
we got
At
stuff to talk
karaoke.
about. But here's the thing. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. This is how I get people to do stuff.
Yes.
Because I like this.
I'm scared.
I like this stuff.
Uh-oh.
So if you decide that you want to do it,
Yes.
you're in.
Okay, cool.
If you say you're in and then you don't show up,
Oh.
I use this podcast to call you out.
Oh, no. I'm not a flaky bitch at 52
Beautiful.
years
He
old.
is not a flaky bitch. He
I
is
love
not a flaky bitch.
I showed up today.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and so did you guys. And thank you so
Yeah.
much for blessing my space with your presence.
Thank
because
you.
only a certain amount of people actually come into this space.
Oh, man.
And so this is really cool experience. And also just to watch you set up. Now, I learned something from you guys, so thank you.
Awesome.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes,
It's
it
been
has.
an absolute pleasure.
Super
Thank
pleasure,
you,
yeah.
Tony. You're a badass. Bro.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Chuck, close
Close
it
us
out.
out.
Tony, thank you for joining us to join me. Shit, let's try that again.
Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah. He can't even
Talked too much
talk.
during the fucking show.
You talk
I
more
fucked
today
up
than
my
you normally
outro.
I'm still thinking about balls.
I barely think.
Oh, no.
Well,
You're going to make
Tony,
it
thank you
worse.
for joining us down around the reel. Thank you for thinking of my balls and talking about my dick, which is the most anybody ever has done in my almost 50 years of fucking life.
It's true.
But I do want to thank you for inviting us to your realm and showing off your things that you have that you get to play with in here. The nostalgia of what we all grew up in and what we enjoyed. And I'm not just talking about 90s music. I'm talking about, getting really ghetto and selling what you can on the streets. Or anything that you can do to get by in life, whether it makes you happy, sad, horny, or just fucking weird. You're all appreciated, and make sure to remember always to tune in to Around the Reel, which you can find on YouTube. And if you want to know how to find our channel, you find it on fucking YouTube, because YouTube is where we are.
Actually,
Where we
we've got
are.
a new deal with Spotify, by the way.
Oh, well, yes, if you want to listen to our show.
And you can watch our show on Spotify now.
Oh, that's right, Spotify also. Look,
Yes.
see, look, we all changing, we all growing. Every
And
day
there's
is
a new
chance
meaning
do
to
and learn.
think hard. Because you're thinking anyway.
Well, if you're gonna think hard,
I'm hardly thinking.
have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see everybody later.
Bye. Thank you.
For those of you that want to be a guest on Around the Reel, please email Sam at aroundthereel253@gmail.com.
That's Around the Reel 253@gmail.com.
Not Messenger. Do not message Aaron on Messenger, because then he has to send you a message that says email Sam at aroundthereel253@gmail.com.
That's Around the Reel 253@gmail.com.
How come they can't just message me again?
Because nobody wants to fucking talk to you.
Can anybody reach out? That's an artist, filmmaker, actor?
If you're an artist of any kind, we want to hear from you.
But we are gonna vet the crap out of you.
We don't care if you make millions of dollars in Hollywood or if you're just beginning your career in the art industry. We don't care. So everybody that wants to be on Around the Reel, yes, we want you.
That's Around the Reel 253@gmail.com.